from high atop the Alex Bones building. Broadcasting from the Alex Bones studio, live on the Alex Bones radio network. It's the Alex Bones Show.
Jimmy, do not sing, okay? I've had it up to here with you trying to sing the song.
Just another day on the front line, forced to
You can't hum either.
I can't hold it in. I have to sing.
Maybe I'm a mess.
He can't help himself. All right, it is the Alex Bones Show. Get us online at boneshow.com, and we play videos and we comment on the videos. We are the #1 syndicated radio show in the world. Over 25 million daily listeners.
Maybe I'm a soldier.
He's always going to sing. All right, stop singing and give me a video. Why is this mic? Jimmy, get over here and fix this mic.
What's wrong with the mic?
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Just play me a damn video.
Hey, you're in a pissy mood today. I don't want to deal with you.
You're going to have to deal with it.
Hello, let's talk about some fun facts you may not have known and some misconceptions you probably believe.
You hit me.
Let me know how many of these you already knew. The first one I have to correct people on all the time as a professor. No, you don't only use 10% of your brains.
I use 9% of my brain.
Yeah, I believe that. No, you only use 10% of your brain. Just this part right here. This is the only part. And then my other brain down here, I use that one a lot more. It thinks for me.
I know this is a very common theme in movies, and it makes for a great movie, but just not true. If you think about all of the functions of the different parts of your brain, you're at least using 90% of it.
No, I guarantee there are people that I know only use 1, 2, 3 maybe % of their brain.
Vikings did not wear horns on their helmets. They just wore regular helmets, but it was 19th century art that added the horns onto the helmets.
Vikings didn't have horns on their helmets.
I bet one Viking had horns on it. You can't say that all Vikings didn't have horns on their helmets. How would you know?
Yeah, were you there?
Your mom was wrong about at least one thing. You cannot catch a cold from having your hair wet or being wet when you're outside.
Oh, yes, you can. You cannot go outside with wet hair. If you go outside with wet hair, you'll get a cold.
Yeah, that's what I was told my whole life. That's why I got to stay here and dry my hair really good before I go outside, because I don't want to have a cold and get a sore throat. I don't like that.
Although I do still think about this every single time I go outside with my hair wet.
No, you shouldn't. I mean, that's against the law. You can get a ticket for that.
Cracking your knuckles does not lead to arthritis. This may lead to some irritation, but not arthritis.
Okay, never thought about it.
Sugar does not actually cause hyperactivity in children.
Oh, that's a complete lie. That's false. Now I don't believe anything you said. I believe Vikings had horns now, because that is 100% true. You give kids sugar and they go blah, 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 like that. They go insane.
Yeah, every time I have sugar, I get all jittery and all that. So I think you're lying too.
Yeah, Jamie thinks you're lying.
It may be more situational due to a birthday party or Halloween or some other sort of festivity, but it doesn't.
Yeah, coming from a woman who probably doesn't have kids. If you have kids, you don't give them sugar because they go crazy.
There are places on Earth where time moves slower or faster based on different altitudes.
Yeah, school and work. That's when time really slows down. It goes really slow, like that.
The time that a clock uses to make a full minute on top of a mountain or below sea level will be a little bit different. The human brain...
I don't believe that.
You shed about 40,000 dead skin cells every minute.
40,000 dead skin cells.
Like a lizard?
Yes, you're part lizard.
Which shocks me how we don't just leave a trail of them behind us at all times. You do not replace all the cells in your body every 7 years. In fact, some last only a few days, and some last your entire lifetime, like neurons. Shaving your hair does not make it grow back thicker or longer. I can't tell you how many times I heard this growing up, but good news, shaving or waxing does not make your hair change the way that it grows back.
I don't believe that either.
Something else I tell people all the time, touching a baby bird will not have the mother rejected. You can most of the time safely just put it back where you think it should be, and it'll be just fine.
No, because the mother bird smells you on it. And then the mother bird goes, I don't like you no more. You smell like that human. And then they push him out of the nest. And then you pick him back up, you put him back in the nest, the mother goes, that's disgusting. You smell like a human. And they kick him back out again.
You have more than just your 5 senses. We also have balance, temperature, pain perception, and proprioception, which is the sense of where your body is in space.
They could care less.
No, you cannot see the Great Wall of China from space.
How would you know? Did you go to space? Did Katy Perry tell you?
Yeah, Katy Perry says she saw the Great Wall.
Yeah, so I believe Katy Perry.
And lastly, there's the misconception that lightning never strikes the same place twice, when in reality, the Empire State Building actually gets struck about 25 times a year.
Yeah, because it's really, really tall. And it's got an antenna on top of it. That's why it gets, you're stupid. I don't believe anything you say.
Thank you. Next.
White people, I got a question. I need someone to tell me if this is really offensive or if this is just a myth.
All right, Jimmy, you answer him.
Okay, he wants to know if this is offensive to white people.
Yeah, so you answer him. Because you're white people.
So my question is, white people, is the word honky really offensive to y'all? And how do y'all respond to it if somebody call you that?
I don't think anybody has called a white person a honky since 1974. So I don't think that's a word that ever comes up.
Yeah, and if somebody called me a honky, I'd be like, oh, okay.
Honky!
How does that offend me?
Honky, honky!
Thank you. Next.
Would there ever be a scenario where you would leave your husband or wife strictly based on their physical appearance changing?
Yes.
Let me give you an example. Let's say you marry someone and she is 120 pounds when you get married. And over the course of your marriage, she gains a significant amount of weight, like let's say 80 to 100 pounds.
I was sold a bill of goods then. No, you can't do that because it's not what I married. You got to keep the wedding dress, okay? So you keep the wedding dress. This is the reason why you, Jimmy, listen to me. This is why you keep the wedding dress.
Where do you keep it?
I don't know, you put it in the closet. And you take it out of the closet in 20 years and you say, put this on. And if she can't put it on, then you got to leave her because you were sold a bill of goods. It's not fair. I mean, if you bought a car and the car got wrecked, you're going to get rid of the car. You're not going to keep the car because the car's wrecked. It's not what you signed up for. So put this wedding dress on. Okay, you can still fit. Put it back in the closet. Pull it out in another 10 years and see if she fits in it.
All of a sudden, she no longer looks anything like.
Can you still fit in the same jeans you wore during your wedding?
Of course not. I mean, guys, we gain weight because, beer and hot dogs and hamburger. We just, chicks love the dad bod. So that's fine. We can gain weight, but chicks can't. You got to keep the wedding dress.
Person you married. Or let's say you marry a man and he lets himself go. He's no longer physically attractive in your mind.
You expect that because all guys gain weight. That's what we do.
Is there a scenario in which you would say, you know what, I'm going to leave?
Yeah, it's put in the contract.
You did a prenup?
Yeah, I did a prenup that said, if you gain 4 pounds, I can leave.
Well, what if she gains 5?
Then I'm gone. And she gets nothing. So she's got to be able to fit in the dress and weigh the same because that's what I signed up for. I said, I do.
Yeah, but you said in sickness and in health.
Fine. I'll still be married to you if you're sick, but I didn't say skinny or fat. So, no, I got to go. Bye.
I can't be with you anymore. I'm actually going to get divorced. I want to know if there's different variables here. Does it have to be something they can control?
Yeah, because it's 100% controllable. You cannot eat that donut. Don't eat the donut, and you can stay married. So if you want to stay married, you got to be able to fit in that dress. Sorry. I didn't marry a fat chick. I married a skinny chick.
Versus not. Like maybe if the weight gain is related to health concerns, it would be different than if they just let themselves go or like something out of their control. Like
Donuts are totally in their control. So I don't want to be married to that. I would have married a fat chick if I wanted a fat chick. But I didn't marry a fat chick, so don't turn into a fat chick. Because that's not fair.
hairline may not be something you would leave for, or would marriage keep you there versus just like a dating relationship long term? I'm curious. I need to know. Do you judge those people who do?
Yeah, Jimmy, so do a prenup, okay? Mark this down. Here's a piece of paper. Write this, Jimmy.
Okay, what do I write?
When you meet a girl and you get a prenup, and you write down sickness and health, but if you gain 4 pounds, I get to leave and you get nothing. Because if you marry a girl and she's 120 pounds and then 5 years later she's 220 pounds, then that's a totally different girl. That's not even the same girl that you married. It's different. And she gets bitchy and she doesn't want to, be on the beach in a bikini. It's a whole thing.
Do leave because of that?
Yes.
Do you totally understand it? Have
No.
you ever been that person before? I need to know. Drop in the comments, men and women.
Okay, there, I let you know. I got sold a bill of goods.
Thank you. Next.
Another question for the men out there, single or married. Married men, you can weigh in on this and hopefully not get in trouble by your wife.
You're going to get a lot of hate mail over that last segment.
I know I am. Just send the email. I could care less. Call my boss, bitch at him. I don't care. That's how I feel. That's what this show is all about. It's how I feel. So you asked me a question, I gave you an answer.
What's the one solid, meaningful, profound, impactful dating advice that you would give to any man 18 or over?
Dating advice.
I'm looking for some real, genuine advice, some dating 101 advice, the most realistic dating advice you got. That one thing that will help a younger man protect their heart and their peace.
Okay, look them up online. It's not that hard. You find out the broad's name, you put it into the Google, and you Google search, and see what it comes up. At broads, put the guy's name into Google. You can find out how old he is. You can find out his address. You can find out, you can see their house. You can put their address and you can show their house. There's so many things you can do. Take 5 seconds and Google them. That's the best dating advice I could give anybody.
Men, I'm giving you the platform. I'm giving you the opportunity to share your knowledge, wisdom, and experience in dating, relationships, or marriage.
Okay, and I think when you go on a first date, let's say you go on a blind date, okay, you bring a resume. And you bring, what you want to do in life. You put down where you've been, where you lived, if you have any kids, and then put down 3 references of the last 3 people that you dated, and their phone numbers and their emails and their Facebook and Instagram accounts and everything. So you can call them and get references from their last boyfriend or last girlfriend. I think that's great because you can call the guy on the phone like this. See, the phone goes ring, 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 ring. Hello? Hey, this is Alex, and I'm thinking about dating your ex-girlfriend, Katie. Okay. Why are you calling me? I want to know, is she a good chick or should I run? Oh, listen, dude, she boiled my buddy, and she's not good at all. She's good for the first, 3 or 4 dates, but she's crazy, dude, to run. Oh, okay, that's good, thank you. She will do third input. Oh, well, see, that's good. So I should get that and then break up with her. Because you said 4 dates is when she goes crazy, right? Yeah, she's good for 3 or 4 Oh, okay, so I'll date her for 3 dates. I'll do the third input, and then I'll leave her.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Because she's really insane.
Yeah, so that's what I would do is I'd call up her ex-boyfriend and I would ask questions, or ex-husband, or whatever the hell. And then he would tell me yes or no.
Thank you. Next.
Okay, genuine question, and this one is specifically for the men.
Here's another one. These broads don't know anything. They have to ask us every question. Can't they make up their own minds?
No, I think they don't understand men, so we're here to help them.
Jimmy, don't burp in the studio. That's disgusting.
I'm sorry, I had Whataburger before we did the show.
How is that Whataburger, by the way?
That's pretty good. They got mushroom Swiss burgers that are really good.
Oh, I haven't tried that yet. I got to try. Oh, get back to this broad.
But when you're looking for a relationship, is having a healthy relationship a priority for you?
No, I want a not healthy relationship. The hell are you talking about?
Or is it just, I want somebody who brings me peace, doesn't nag me, doesn't challenge me?
I want all that. I want no nagging, and I want an easy, good relationship. What are you saying? If it's a good relationship, she's going to nag? I don't want to be nagged. If I want to be nagged, I would have stayed at home with my mom. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no man wants to be nagged about anything.
Yeah, that's what I want. Pick up your clothes, do the laundry, blah, blah, blah. I don't want that.
Thank you. Next.
Okay. True Gen Xers ought to be able to figure out the rest of these TV commercial taglines. Let's go.
Okay, he's going to give you a commercial tagline, and you got to tell him what it is.
Okay, I'm pretty good at this. This is like Jeopardy.
No, it's nothing like Jeopardy, but you answer him, Jimmy.
Okay.
Pardon me, sir. Do you have any...
Pardon me, sir. Do you have any beer?
No.
Where's the...
Whores.
No, Jimmy, it's beef.
The best part of waking up
is when she puts your wiener in her mouth. What? When she puts your wiener in her mouth. That's the best part of waking up.
No, it's Folgers in your cup.
What is Folgers in your cup?
It's coffee, but I like yours better.
Calgon.
This is soap.
Very good. I think. No, take me away.
My baloney has a first name.
It's D-I-C-K.
No. It's O-S-C-A-R.
Oscar?
Yes, my baloney is Oscar.
This is your brain.
Put it back in my head.
No, on drugs.
We will sell no wine.
Because it's beer.
Before it's time.
We will sell no wine before it's time?
Yeah, it was a commercial.
Just say no to...
transvestites.
That's probably another drug thing.
Lego, my...
feet.
Ego.
I don't want to grow up.
Because I don't want to get a job.
I'm a Toys R Us kid.
What's Toys R Us?
That's a toy store.
What's a toy store?
It's kind of like Amazon, but you walk into it.
Oh, you can walk into Amazon?
Forget it.
Give me a break. Give me a break.
Because I've been working too hard.
No, give me a Kit Kat bar.
What's Kit Kat bar?
It's candy bar.
I've fallen.
I've fallen in pieces. Isn't that a Scott Weiland song?
No, he wants you to say I've fallen and I can't get up.
What? Who falls and can't get up?
Old people.
Thank you. Next.
There are two types of guys that approach me at a bar or at a club. And the first type is type that happened today, where it was this man who was a kind of a neckbeard. And I don't mean that in like that's how he looked type of way. It was like how he acted and also how he looked. He clearly does not like women.
But he approached you, but he doesn't like women.
Guys who do not like women love to come and talk to me. And this guy claimed that he
that doesn't make any damn sense. Men who don't like women are not going to approach you.
on like 6% of the hotel that I'm staying at, which is like a 4-diamond hotel. And I was like, oh, great. Like, good. And he's like, yeah, my family owns it. And I was like, so does your family own it or do you own it? And he's like, well, I'm the inheritor or whatever. Like, he was just trying to go off. He's like, also, like, would you like to go get breakfast with me at this, like, it's like an athletic club, which I guess in
Doesn't it sound like the guy's trying to be nice to her and ask her out?
Yeah, so she clearly hates men.
the South is what they call, like, it's like a country club type thing, but without the golf course, to my understanding. And he's like, yeah, I pay like $10,000 a year to go there. And I was like, oh, well, I don't really have anything to wear to like mimosas, which is how I was trying to say like brunch or whatever. I was just trying to politely decline. And he's like, well, we wouldn't drink that early. And I was like, no, like, I just meant like, you know, like the clothing that you wear, like when you
What the hell is she talking about?
I don't know. She's making me crazy.
brunch. I don't know. I just called it like, you know,
She doesn't like guys approaching her. I don't know why.
going out for mimosas. Like,
Put a big off on your forehead then.
you know, maybe that was my bad. But he's like, well, just show me what you got. Show me your lookbook. And I was like, what do you mean? Like a lookbook? He's like, well, like the pictures that you've taken and the outfits that you brought, like show me them. And I was like I really didn't take pictures in my outfits, but like I'm kind of in an awkward position right now. So
That's his way of saying, take me home and show me your closet.
I was like, okay, this is what I wore yesterday. And he's like, what else do you have? Okay, anyway, that's the first type of guy who is in no position to be judging anybody or like, but the confidence is there, right? He has that confidence and maybe he really does have
Don't chicks like that?
I thought chicks like confidence.
I guess this broad doesn't.
money. I think he is full of it because like, why would you just be in your own hotel lobby at like 2:00 in the morning on a Thursday? But anyway, I digress. And then the second type of guy is the guy who is strikingly attractive, very used to getting attention from people. I have anxiety, so I keep to myself. And both of those things are ineffective. The people that are going to get a woman's attention, I don't care what she looks like, are the men who sit down and like have a conversation with you and like look you in the eyes when you're talking and ask you questions about yourself and not you like don't just want to talk about yourself or like money that you have. Like, don't get me wrong, times are hard. This economy is hard. But like,
So then you should, well, that's where you're going wrong, broad. If the guy owns the hotel, you should go home with him because he's got money. Why would you go out with a poor guy when you had a rich guy? I don't understand that.
they're like, if you're looking for a woman in a bar and telling her how much money you have, you're not going to find a woman who's going to stick with you. So it just tells me like
It's 2:00 in the morning at a bar in a hotel on a Thursday. What kind of guy do you think you're going to find at a bar at 2 a.m. in a hotel on a Thursday?
priorities are a little like it doesn't seem respectable. I guess that's what I'm saying. Like, you're not looking for a respectable woman. You're looking for somebody who will sleep with you because you have money and not because of anything else. And if you're an attractive guy, you're looking for somebody who will sleep with you because you're attractive and that you find them attractive, but not because you have anything else to offer. So I guess what I'm saying is like men need to get personalities on top of whatever else they have going on.
So I don't know what kind of guy you think you're going to find at a bar on a Thursday at 2 a.m. You're not going to find the future father of your children at the bar at 2 a.m.
Go,